D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So for today, I'm going to be reviewing The Witcher: Nightmare of the Wolf. Before I get started, though, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine usually get pushed to the back of the line. So I please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So why don't we go ahead and get started on this review? This is directed by Kwang Tu Han. I don't know exactly how to say that with the two in there, but it's written by Bo DeMeo, and then it stars the voices of Theo James, Laura Pulver, Graham McTavish, and Mary McDonald. And then the synopsis for this is, if the profession were more common, then there would be more competition for monsters to kill in order to earn a living. Now, I have to say right off the bat that I enjoyed this movie very much. I thought it was very great. You know, it's basically like we travel along with Vesemir. We see his origin story as a boy, and then how he wants to become a witcher, and he falls in love with this woman. Well, she's not a woman then, but the big reveal at the end is that it's this woman. And her name is Lady Zerbust. I think that's how you say her name. I can't remember. The lady with white hair. Anyways, so he wants to become a witcher because he wants more than just being a servant boy and everything. And I thought it was really great. And so it shows you how witchers become witchers. And it has to do with alchemy. You know, they do a little surgery kind of thing. They pump them with this green stuff. There's magic involved. And it's very interesting. I thought that the animation was very good. I believe it's by Powerhouse, the same people that did the Blood of Zeus. Don't quote me on that because I didn't write it in my notes, and I feel bad that I didn't write it in my notes, but it's very good. It reminds me a lot of Castlevania, and I love Castlevania, and especially the animation. It's very, very good. If it is Powerhouse, Powerhouse is doing a lot of really good stuff lately. Very good. It also reminded me of The Legend of Korra, especially with Vesemir, with his look. He looked so much like a waterbender, like it was ridiculous. And then when they started using their powers, like he started using his fire bending, and then the one lady started using her powers. Tetra started using her powers. I thought it was very, very airbendery slash water, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, when they started using their powers. And then the look of it was also very Legend of Korra, in my opinion. This was also an R rating, and I thought that was really interesting. I mean, I did appreciate it. I personally like the R rating as an adult, and that's the problem. Like animation, everybody always thinks it's for kids, but it's not. There's a lot of adult stuff, like Castlevania. It's very adult. But I kind of was bummed that I couldn't watch this with my kids. The monsters in this were very scary as far as for children. My daughter has no problem telling me when she's scared, so I was like 100% sure when I saw the trailer that she would not want to watch this movie. She would get scared, which I mean is a testament to the animation. That's what you want from your animation. You want it to be scary, and I thought that they did a good job of that. I really thought it was crazy when they were training the young boy witchers, because they were trying to figure out which ones would be witchers. They just threw them in that swamp and was like, you know, good luck. And then those one things came out of the water and just grabbed them, and then just and I was like, they like a little meat balloon filled with meat, just and everything. So crazy. And I really hope that this is you know, keeps, you know, developing this Witcher universe, because I like seeing this. Vesemir, we're going to see him in season 2, or no, the spinoff of we'll see him in season 2 of The Witcher. And it'll be interesting to see. I can't remember the actor that's going to play him, but he was in, oh gosh, what's that? Sandra Oh show. Shoot, I didn't write that down either. I should have wrote that down, but we're going to see him in there, and that'll be interesting to see him as an older Witcher compared to him now. Cause here he's just flipping around and everything, doing all this really cool, flying through the air as he kills monster and everything. But like I said before, this is a really good movie, and I really liked it a lot. I thought that the voice acting was very good. I mean, Theo James as Vesemir here, he did such a good job, and I didn't even know he did. I mean, he did do some stuff in Castlevania. But he's so good. As a voice actor, very sexy voice and everything. So I did appreciate the voice acting here. I thought that they were very, very good. I think that when it comes to the anime style, somebody told me that this kind of style of animation is anime, but it's like American anime, which I'm fine with that because I like it. I think it's very well done. Like I said before, it's very good. I'm curious to see what they'll do because like with this animation, and the movements with the fighting sequence, they got to step it up in the live action. And Netflix, I don't know if they want to spend more money on stuff, but when Vesemir was using his fire powers, when he was like and everything and just coming out of the hand and everything, I'm all like, why aren't we seeing that in the live action TV shows? And maybe we'll see it in that spinoff. I can't remember the blood of something or the blood of the Witcher, I think it's called. Maybe we'll see that in there. Like I said before, I thought Theo James did a really, really good job. There was tons of surprises. I mean, first off, when they started killing off all the Witchers, I was like, oh man, I was like, that's why we've got dwindling Witchers. When you find out that the one elf was he was trying to find other elves because they had their war and everything, and they found that mutated one, and it was Lady what was her name? Tetra. She was doing it, and she was trying, or it was not Tetra that was that deformed the elf. It was the one Witcher, because they were creating their own monsters because they're like, if there's no more monsters, there's no more need for Witchers. And me, I go, isn't like, I understand you need to be around, but isn't it good to not have more monsters? You could be a guard for a king or something like that. I would pay you to guard me and stuff. So, but it ends up being like Tetra, she's setting all this kind of emotion so she can destroy the Witchers, and they end up doing that, and they start, killing them off. It was a Deglin. That was the guy that was creating the monsters and his alchemists and stuff. But then that fight sequence at the end with Tetra and then Lady Zerbus, I don't remember her name. I think that's what it is. When he kills Tetra, and then the elf brings down the illusion, and you find out that he really that he stabbed his love interest, the lady. I don't remember. I think it's something. It starts with a Z or something like that. And then Tetra, and then she chops his hand off or whatever. He loses a hand and everything, but then he does cut her head off. I thought it was very good. I liked all the surprises and stuff. I thought it was super fun. So I think that you should watch this movie. I thought it was fun. I thought it was very well made. The animation is great. Everything is good. Everything is good in this. I enjoyed it immensely. I would suggest watching it. It's now streaming on Netflix, and you can go and check it out. So if you like this movie, tell me if you liked it. If you didn't like it, who was your favorite character? Of course, it was Vesemir. He was awesome. Are you excited to see Vesemir in live action in The Witcher season 2? Tell me all your thoughts in that section down below. You can, if you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next movie review. You guys have a good day. Bye.